out walking this little edge of the field again some more. I was just up here a little bit last night. Right here and over there and all the way down that way, it kind of snakes over yonder, is where all them rocks are. I can't really see them down in there, but that water's flowing right underneath me into there and down. This is the second place. The first place is right by the bridge, and then there's another one down that way. I'll get to it eventually, but I'm already finding stuff. Nothing spectacular, but it's stuff. This little guy here is probably a broke point. Let me show it. If I can get a good view, you can see it's worked there. All down that side, but I'm gonna keep looking through these little pebbles right here and we head on down. I'm gonna try to get a little farther downriver today. There's a woods back there and another creek. I made it to an old creek bed and the walls are 9 foot high or so. It's not a very wide creek, but it'd be a good place to start looking. So anyway, I'm gonna walk on that way. If I find any more stuff, I'll show you. I haven't made it real far at all. Just been kind of walking these couple rows. I'm gonna have to come back in the fall, early spring. I wonder if that guy would walk around with me. I bet he would. He's seen. It's weird when you talk to people about arrowheads and things that they have found on their land or in just random wanderings. They always get a little light in their eye. They get sparked up by it. Gets them excited. So anyway, both of my pockets are full of stuff. I'm starting now to not be able to keep my pants up, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really, but there's just broken chert everywhere out here. There's real thin flakes, and there's real thick flakes. There's worked flakes, and there's not worked flakes. There's chunks, and then there's not chunks, so, like, I don't even know what to think about it all. But anyway, I found this. And I think that's more of that pottery stuff that I found the other day. So, that's exciting to me. Don't say anything. I ain't got no nothing on it, but, well, that's kind of neat, huh? Anyway, I don't know a whole lot about the pottery, but the stuff that I see on the internet that people find will have lines on it and whatnot. I know in Michigan they found writing everywhere, the Michigan tablets, all just kinds of random stuff, mostly out of copper. And I think they found some stuff in Indiana, but it seems like everybody kind of gave up on things 100 years ago or so. So I don't really know what all's been found since, well, the first people were here. I don't know, we started making war and doing weird stuff, so that's pretty. So we kind of gave up on the land we live in. And I guess we started getting our technology so we didn't have to work as hard, so we didn't have to be out here. I don't know, I try to drag my kids out here with me a lot, and they're just a different generation. I don't know. Got better things to do, which I could be sitting at home playing video games too, I guess. It's captivating, it's fun. So, anyway, trying to get downriver some, but if I fill both my pockets up, then, well, I can't carry no more stuff, so I stood up there for a long time, and I was like, bring your bucket, dummy, but I didn't bring my bucket, so look at that. It's laying here, stuff's just everywhere. So I'm gonna keep picking things up. I like to find something that ain't broke, but I think they've been tilling this farm right here. Well, they don't really now, but they did for 150 years or something, so I assume them hills used to be way bigger than those ones, and really all of them used to be real big, so it's crazy that you still find stuff. I'm sure every year you can come out here and find stuff indefinitely. Across this area, I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands of artifacts that's been found, and every year they still find more and more. It just keeps coming. So, I guess that's just how that goes. There's a pretty piece. Put it in my pocket. Well, if I find any more real super cool stuff, I'll let you know. Now, this little rock here is square. It's not cement. It's not square on the bottom either anymore. When you walk down that river, there's a lot of slabs of squared stuff. And I thought the river made it, that's why it's in the river, but then I remembered that the guy told me that all these rocks were up here somewhere. And this is Randolph County, Indiana, where they found all kinds of stuff that they just kind of destroyed and plowed over. There was 40-acre mounds here. Big built square circle complexes here. There was stuff here. So anyway, that's a stone. That's pretty square. I thought I'd show you. Here's just one of them random piles. There's probably hammer stones and nutting stones and all kinds of crap in there. But up here I'm finding real thin flakes everywhere. Every step I take. So I'm filling up my pockets some more. I guess I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. Fill up my hands too. I don't need all these little flakes, but they're so pretty. So maybe I'll put them in a jar or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna look around a little more. I'll probably get back with you. Well, I guess I'm gonna probably head out of here. I got my pockets full of stuff. I'll try to get that cleaned up when I get home. It seems like the farther you go down, the less stuff you find. Down this way, it's in piles. This is how it is on the other side of the road, too. It's in piles for a while. And farther down you get, you just don't find stuff. It's kind of like that in the river, too. I find less chert down this way than I do up this way. I made it back to that creek, but it's pretty gross down there. And I used up a lot of my time kind of walking this edge. I don't even know what's all in my pocket. But it's full of stuff. I know I got some broken tools and some broken pieces, so I'll see what I got that's good when I get home, I guess. Good old chert just everywhere. Anyway, I found a little stone back there. It looked like somebody had crushed grain or something on. But I didn't really know, so I didn't keep it. I found another piece of pottery. It's also not marked, but I think it's pottery anyway. I'll get it cleaned up. Just stuff everywhere down here. In sections, it seems like. So, anyway, I might get back with you before I leave. If not, I'll show you what I found later. Well, here's about half of the stuff I just found. The other half of it's still outside. This little guy, he's got a nut in him. I don't know if you can see him or not. A fossilized nut. That's pretty cool. That's just a broke rock, but it's got the pretty chert stuff in the middle. I thought it was pretty cool. That's some kind of quartz, I reckon. It's pretty cool. I found a piece just like it at work the other day. I got another piece of that stuff. Pretty quartzy. Nice and shiny. Thought that was pretty cool. Oh, here's a little fossil. I don't know what it is. I found another one this morning too. It's still out in my bucket. I need to clean it. And all kinds of pretty chert. Here's some of the little flakes that I found. They're pretty. Anyway. Might be just some broken point stuff. Real sharp. I'd use it for a cutter, I guess. Here's the little things I think is pottery. I got 5 pieces altogether of this now. It all came from down there. So, yay. Finding stuff. Oh, what else? What's cool? Here's more just pretty chert. It's all just laying up in the field. All the edge of the field anyway. Here's a little pretty guy. It's got the blue in it. So, just kind of looking around at some of the junk. It's probably nothing, but it's chert. It's cool looking, so I brought it home. Anyway, I still got a bunch of stuff to go through. I don't know if I'll go through it today or not. I probably will. So, anyway, there's some of the pretty stuff I found. I'll talk to you later.